condemn the poor. We begin our Way of the Cross today at the Salvation Army's Booth Centre, a well-known place of service to the homeless of Ottawa. At the first station, an innocent Jesus was condemned to suffer and die. Today, the people for whom his preferential love was expressed, that is, the poor, are still condemned to suffer poverty's ravages. We followers of Jesus condemn the poor to suffer by our indifference, by our inaction, by our complicity with sinful social structures that maintain our brothers and sisters in poverty. Why else would 1 in 10 Canadian kids still live in poverty? Why else would 1 in every 4 Aboriginal kids live under the poverty line? Why else would we allow our federal government to cut 65% of the matching monies requested by the Canadian Catholic Organization for Development and Peace for development and solidarity projects in countries of the Global South, and also cut the project monies for the Mennonite Central Committee and the Canadian Friends Service Committee? Indeed, Jesus was condemned for our sins. 1 year ago, leaders of faith communities in Canada placed before us this challenge. They said, "We call on the federal government to give leadership and develop a federal poverty reduction plan. We call on all parties and all candidates for public office to make poverty reduction a priority, and all people of faith and goodwill to raise the issue of poverty with politicians and with candidates for office." This very day, Good Friday 2012, marks a sad anniversary. 60 Salvation Army workers from the Booth Centre across the street would have been on strike for exactly 3 months today. However, the dispute has now gone to arbitration. Those workers deserve a wage similar to those paid in other shelters in this town, and the residents deserve the full staffing necessary to provide for their needs. Jesus, the pain you suffered when you were unjustly condemned should not be repeated for others today. All of us can refuse to allow avoidable poverty and injustice to be manifest in the social structures we live by today. Give us the courage to become your true disciples, working to end poverty now, before others are forced to walk a crucifixion they do not deserve.
May the lights in the land of plenty shine on the truth someday.